This is the story of God of War in 3 minutes. Let's begin. Years after beating Zeus's ass with his bare hands, Kratos emerges in Midgard, one of the 9 realms of Norse mythology. Kratos has given up sex and violence for fatherhood, it doesn't sound like the Kratos I know, and traded in the Blades of Exile for the magical Leviathan axe. The bearded dad bod of war mourns the death of his wife and mother of his son, Atreus. A stranger confronts Kratos at their secluded home. He warns Kratos that the gods know who he is. Kratos is forced to dispose of the surprisingly tough stranger. Kratos and Boy set forth to fulfill his late wife's dying wish to spread her ashes from the highest mountain in the 9 realms. Throughout their quest, Kratos imparts wisdom and survival skills on his son. They befriend the massive world serpent. The impassable black breath blocks their path up the mountain. As thanks for saving the rare boar that Boy tried to kill, the Witch in the Woods guides them to the realm of elves to collect the light of Alfheim. They use the light to pass through the black breath. At Midgard's peak, they eavesdrop on Baldur, son of Odin, and his prisoner, the so-called smartest man alive, Mimir. Mimir insists they decapitate him. Also my fetish. And they cut off Mimir's head and bring it to the Witch of the Woods, who reveals herself to be the goddess Freya. Freya urges Kratos to tell Boy the truth about his descendants. He doesn't. Kratos and Boy set course for the 9 realms' true peak in Jotunheim, realm of the giants. They're ambushed by Modi and Magni. Kratos executes Magni while Modi flees. Boy grows ill. Kratos must seek the cure in Helheim, where his Norse weapons are ineffective. He runs home to dust off his old weapons of choice, the Blades of Chaos. Athena taunts Kratos with his violent history. He descends into Helheim to find the Bridge of the Damned. He takes the Bridge Keeper's heart. Unable to shake his past, Kratos has nightmarish vision. Zeus appears in a horrifying way you can only truly appreciate if you've killed your own father. Boy recovers thanks to Bridge Keeper's heart. Kratos gives Boy the talk. No, not that talk. Kratos tells Boy he's a god, prompting Boy to start acting like a cocky little shit. Boy ignores his father's direct orders and kills a defenseless Modi. At Midgard's peak, Baldur surprise attacks Kratos and Boy. They survive, but the portal to Jotunheim is destroyed. Kratos, Boy, and Baldur fall into Helheim. Mimir figures out an alternate path to Jotunheim, but they still need to recover the missing travel rune. Kratos flips the Temple of Tyr, but they still need Mimir's missing eye to finish the route. Kratos retrieves the eye from the Midgard serpent's stomach, where Baldur ambushes them yet again. Freya gets into the mix in order to protect her baby boy Baldur. Not baby boy Boy. Boy strikes Baldur with a mistletoe tip arrow, breaking his overbearing mommy's protective spell. Kratos tells Baldur to get lost. Baldur strangles Freya, forcing Kratos to end him. An emotional Freya forces Kratos to spill the beans on his horrifying past. He calms Boy, telling him they should learn from past mistakes. They should strive to do better than their predecessors, and definitely shouldn't kill their fathers. After threatening to use all of her power to curse Kratos, she leaves in silence. Kratos and Boy finally reach Jotunheim. They come upon a temple filled with murals depicting their adventure. Their journey was prophesied by the giants. They uncover that Kratos' deceased wife was a giant, thus making Boy part giant as well. Boy discovers his original birth name given to him by his mother, Loki. Together, Kratos and Boy fulfill their promise and spread the ashes from the highest mountaintop. Back in Midgard, they encounter a frantic Mimir. He warns that Fimbulwinter, the great winter that precedes Ragnarok, is upon them. Boy has a vision. The great winter has ended. Thor finds their home and confronts Kratos and Boy. And that's God of War in 3 minutes. Oh, my throat! I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, give it a like down below. And if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye.